welcome to day 10 of the Merry Craftmas series. I cannot believe there are only 2 more days left after today. And I always like to mention that I'm co-hosting with my crafty BFF, Robin Pitts of Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. I do have her linked in the description box below, and I'm so happy that you are joining me once again. Since this is our last weekend, make sure you are subscribed to both of our channels and have left comments on each of our videos. I will have all of the rules listed in the description box below. And today what I have created are a variety of embellishments. I've used traditional and non-traditional colors, and I'm just going to go through them. I don't have a tutorial for these, but if there are any you are wondering about, I would be more than happy to try to do that for you. Tomorrow I will be sharing how I'm gifting my embellishments to my swap partner, so you want to make sure to come back and see what that is. I know you don't want to miss it. I will provide links for all of the files in the description box. I've used my Cricut in the Silhouette Design Store, and I may have one Lori Whitlock file. I'm not sure, but I will double check and try to link it. For all of these, I've just used scraps from the series that I've had left over. As you can see here, I have a candy cane and an ornament, and I do believe both of these were from the Silhouette store. To use some glitter paper for the bow, and it even has the detail of the little ornament hanger on the bulb. And it did have a tiny snowflake, and since I reduced the file to make it smaller, it's almost 3 inches, including the bow in the very top. And since I made it so small, I didn't even try to cut out that snowflake, and I had these stars in my stash, and I thought it looked really good with that. And I have the gold paper on the back, and I have some little jewels here along the bottom and a little pearl there in the center of the bow. I love how that came out. And for the non-traditional collar, I used this really pretty pink and the silver to go with the Christmas Sparkle paper collection. So I love how the ornaments came out with the little pink jimmies there. I think are so cute. And then the silver in place of the gold. For the candy canes, I have, the traditional, and then I have a non-traditional candy cane, and I love these. I think they are so stinking cute and would be great on projects. And I think most of them are like 2.5 to 3 inches. And the candy canes are 3 inches as well. On this file, they had a shadow for the candy cane, and I chose not to use that, as well as another layer for the leaves. So I just kept these more on the simple side. And I didn't want them to be thick, so they could use, my partners could use them however they like. But I did put a little tiny pop dots here to hold the leaves, and then the little berries, little holly berries. So those are the candy canes. And now we have these adorable Christmas trees. And these may be from Cricut, and whichever ones are from Cricut, I'll just link them to those. I think I can do that. Once again, these measure just a tad over, about 3 1/4 with the bow. But these I thought were so cute, and this was a little time consuming gluing the lights together. I wanted to do it in the gold, and I really like how it turned out. And then we have this little bow at the top. On this one, I made the trees match the paper collection, some of the Christmas Sparkle paper, and it had some blue trees, so I wanted to try to mimic it. Next, we have some little wreaths, and these I do remember are from Cricut. I just made these were some of the most recent I've created. I just love the layering. It just has so much detail to them. And I've just used the various greens, and then the pink here and the reds. And they measure about 2.5 inches. So a nice sized embellishment. And they're really thick because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 layers altogether. But love the look and easy to assemble. Next, we just have some simple elf hats. And put a little pom-pom and then some glitter, and I just think they're adorable. And these are right at 2 inches. Next, I have some snowflakes, and they are from Cricut, I do believe. And just love those as well. And 2 3/4 inches. And once again, the pink, the red, and the gold, just to mimic the paper collections I used. And then we have some little stockings. And I just remembered the paper collection for the traditional is the Cartabella Home for Christmas. I could not think of it, so I just remembered it. And so I have these red plaid stockings here with the gold and the little pom-poms, and then the Christmas sparkle and that Santa just lined up perfectly when I was cutting them out. A cup of hot cocoa with some whipped cream on top. And I love these cups. This is the one I'm not sure where I purchased. If it's not from Silhouette, I probably picked it up from Lori Whitlock, but I just love the little whipped cream on the top and then the snowflake. I just think these are absolutely adorable. I did use the glitter paper for the whipped cream and the snowflake. I saw a die that someone had used. I just took a couple different SVG files and mimicked it by the HOHOHO with the little peppermint candies, and I think these turned out adorable. And these are right at 3.5 inches. I just think they're so cute. I think my swap partners will really like those. Of course, I had to make some Merry Christmas, and this was in Cricut, and this is a gorgeous font. I will say Cricut has really pretty writing, or pretty fonts. These are about 3.25 inches wide by 2 inches. So I think a really good size you could use on a card, or if you're making an embellishment or a project, you can add to it. I have some holly leaves and berries. And like I said, in the Christmas sparkle, it's got these blues for the greens. So I've chosen that color for the holly leaves, and then the traditional green over here with some red glitter, and then some pink glitter for the berries. I think they're really cute. Then my favorite embellishment I made were these ice skates, and I have made these before using my Cricut. I have laced them with some baker's twine, you know, pink for the Christmas sparkle and the red for home for Christmas, but I think they are so cute, and I love the glitter paper with them, and they are 3.5 by about 2 3/4. I hope that you enjoy all of the embellishments, and if you have any questions, just put them in the description box below. Remember to be a subscriber and leave a comment each day to be eligible for our giveaways. I have Robin's channel linked below, so make sure to give her a visit. I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.